Okay, hi guys. Let's proceed with today's class. So anybody is there who don't attend our last MySQL classes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 3 days? Hope all you guys have attended the 3 days MySQL classes, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So recently we have given one assignment also. So you need to import product table in your MySQL local host database, and then you need to practice with the select query with the where conditions. How many of you have done that? Agnes?
Yeah, actually, I have done like SQL.
Sir,
Yeah, one by one. Yeah, Agnes, what about you? Have you done?
no, sir, because I am not attend the classes. Some issues, network connection, sir.
Network connections. Okay, have
Last
you
down.
installed? Okay, have you installed XAMPP?
Yes, sir. I will install SAM file transfer.
Yeah, that is fine. But network is not required for local host. I think you know very well, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then you can go ahead and you can do it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. What about Ilakya? Ilakya, are you there? Okay. What about Jivita? Hello, Jivita. Okay. Muhammad Ashik. What about you? Okay. Pon Balaji, are you there? Okay. What about you? Have you tried the executing the queries?
Sir, yesterday I'm not attended the class. Went to hospital, sir.
No, not yesterday.
Uh,
Last 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
uh,
Have you part?
yes, sir. I am tried in my exam in my PC.
So, okay. Kalai Magal, what about you?
Stripe and total sensor. Stamp install பண்ணிருக்கேன் சார் MySQL
இல்ல MySQL ட்ரை பண்ணீங்களா இல்லையா?
ட்ரை பண்ணியிருக்கேன் சார்.
வருதா? அவுட்புட் வருதா?
எஸ் சார் வருதுங்க சார். லாஸ்ட் ரூட்ல வாட்சிங் சார் பட் ட்ரை பண்ணேங்க சார்.
சரி,
டுடே தான்
ஓகே.
ட்ரை பண்ணேன்.
ஓகே. எதுவும் டவுட் இருந்தா கேளுங்க. ஓகேவா? கிளாஸ் நடத்தும் போது. சிந்தியா, வாட் அபவுட் யூ?
சார்
சார் ட்ரை பண்ணிருக்கேங்க சார். கொரிஸ்லாம் டைப் பண்ணா அவுட்புட் வர மாட்டேங்குதுங்க சார்.
ஏன்பா வரல?
தெரியலங்க சார்.
சரி, ஓகே. Azir, I hope you have done right.
Yes, sir. I sent you now, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, fine, guys. Okay, let's proceed with today's class. So, again, MySQL only today. We can see a few other queries and few other functions of MySQL. Okay. So, for example, already we have one database and table that is called Amazon is the database. Products is the table. Okay. Now in this table, we are having some records, some products. Yeah, some products with some different attributes. Okay. So what I'm just looking for is, so you can see all the 9 products are listing in our table. Okay, as usual. So all those 9 records are available in the MySQL database table. That 9 records are displaying. Okay. So now what are all the other major important functions are available in MySQL means, for example, you can get the count, you can get the sum value, you can get the average value, and then you can get the max value, min value, max value, and then you can, yeah, limit already we have covered limit. And then group by is there, group by, order by, group by, yeah, few others also there. Let's we will look it at one by one. Okay, for example, now I am just going to order by. Okay, that is that is the one, that is one function of MySQL. So for example, now in what order it is listing. So 1, 2, 3. So all the, so we have added totally nine records in the table, right? So 1 to 9. So it is displaying one by one in the order of ascending order. Ascending means the correct order, straight order, straight order. Okay, 1 to 9. If I want to display it by reversely, for example, let's go to SQL query, select star from products, where if we are, if we want to put some conditions, we can put it. Otherwise, we can remove the where condition, not an issue. Okay. Now I am just putting the order by which order. For example, let me tell you 1 second. Guys, please carefully listen. These are the very important functions of MySQL. So there are 4 columns available in a table: ID, product name, color, size. Okay. For example, now I want to display the records reversely. For example, the 9th record should be on the top, and then 8th, and then 7th, and then 6th, like in the reverse order. So what I need to do is, I need to write a SQL query with order by function. So order by ID ascending. For example, ascending means it will be in the correct order, right order. Okay, a regular order it will come. For example, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. Now I am just edit my query by, so ascending means ASC. That is the short form of the ascending order. Okay. Order by ID. The field name is ID. The column name is the ID. Okay. So now I am just writing as descending. DESC, desk. Simply we will tell ask desk. Okay. Ask means ascending. Desk means descending. If I just execute this query, if I just give go, could you please find my screen? The records 9, 8, 7. So not about only this column. All the records will be reversed. The 9th row is the shirt yellow 40. First row was the watch 1 red 20. So it is completely rearranged. Can you understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. For example, now instead of ID, I am just giving product name. Order by product name, ascending. Okay, ASC I am just giving. Now if I execute, you can see the, if you see the ID, it will be confused. It will be yeah, what to say? It will be combined. Yeah, randomly it will be available 856 whatever. But we have used order by product name ascending order. So the product name will be sorted. Will be sorted in the ascending order. If you see, product name is the varchar. Okay, so the characters only available here. So it will automatically ascending means it will consider alphabetically A to Z. That is the order. Descending means Z to A. For example, P is the, so we are having three items. One is pant, shirt, and then watch. Okay. So P, Q, R, S, and then T, U, V, W. So the order, if you see, the order will be the one by one. For example, if we are having some apple or orange, it will be top of the pant. It will be available in the top list. For example, I'm just adding one more product here.
It is like descending from alphabetic order, right? Like descending
No,
is a function.
ascending.
Order by is
No.
a function.
Order by is a function.
Yes.
Order by product name is the column. Which
Okay.
column need to be sorting? For example, in Excel sheet.
Is a function
Yeah,
or
guys.
or-
Again, I put mute 1 second. Let me complete. Okay. So if you filter in Excel, for example, there will be filter will be available A to Z or Z to A. Okay. So if you align A to Z means R will be coming next to M only. Okay. A B C D M N O P Q R. Okay. Now if I am sorting it as Z to A, R will be the top one and then the M will be go down. Okay. This is the reverse order. To have this filtering in MySQL, we are using that order by product name ascending. Ascending is the correct order, ABCD. Okay. Pant P will be the first one, S will be the next one, W will be the next one. Okay. Now if I'm editing my product name, descending order, desk, descending order, and if I click go, watch will be the first one. W, all the W will be first. If I'm having some product with the name of Z, that will be the first name. That will be the first name here. So W will be first, and then S, and then P, and then M, and then G, and then A. It will be come in the reverse order. Do you understand, guys? So the order by is the function, product name is the column. So the ascending or descending, how do you want to display? In the right order or in the reverse order? Right order is the ascending, ASC, ask. Reverse order is descending, that is the short code is DESC, desk. Okay.
like order by is a function, and ascending also we call as a function or something like what, sir?
Yeah. Ascending is also a function only. Function means these are the SQL query parameters. Okay. So order by is one function. Order by, how do you want to order it? In the right order or the reverse order? Okay. So ascending and yeah, what is the doubt?
So order by is a function, product name is a column name, and AAC is a ascending.
Yeah. It's a sorting parameter. Okay, sorting, the way you sort, ascending order or descending order. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
So we have completed order by. This is the simple function. For example, if you want to list your order. Yeah, list your products. Not only products, by every whatever the database table record. You can use any product, any columns of the table. Okay. For example, I'm just going to use the size. For example, I'm just instead of product name, I'm just putting size. If I am trying to go, so this is the descending order. So biggest one will come as the first one, 40, 40, 40, 38, 36, 24, 22, 22, 20. Now if I'm changing the order as ascending, smallest number will go to the top. For example, 20, 22, 22, 24, 20, 36, 38, 40, 40, 40. Guys, do you understand the order by concept?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now, yeah, next one is group by. We can go. For example, if I want to count how many shirts are there, how many pants are there, or how many watches are there. For example, if I want to get the count, let's say I'm just editing it. So this is the, yeah, query select star from products. Yeah. So now I want to check how many pants are available, how many shirts are available in this table. For example, if we go to the Excel sheet, Excel, where is that? Products. Okay, it is not available. Okay, not an issue. So if you want to count, you want to count, because for example, if you go to the category or something, there will be some, for example, white, black, yellow is available. Within the bracket, they would have mentioned like 90 white products available, 10 black products available, 11 yellow products are available. So for those kind of things, we need to use the count function to find the count, exact count of the pant or shirt or whatever the product. Okay. For example, how to write the query now? Now we need to write the query. Select ID. If we want ID, we can give. Otherwise, not an issue. Product name. Product name. Product name. Comma. Count of whatever we can give. That is not an issue. ID is the unique one, no? So that we can give a count of ID. Okay. Count of ID. Yeah, count of ID as P count, product count. Okay, product count. From products, group by, let me tell you why we are writing all these things. Group by product name. If you write a query like this, what you are getting, guys? What you are getting? Product name, pant, shirt, pant count is 1, shirt count is 4, watch 1, watch 2. We have given like this, watch 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, now I'm just giving simply watch. We don't want watch 1, 2, 3, 4 and all. Simply I'm just giving watch. So you can better understand that. So now we have executed the query. The value is pant is 1, shirt is 4, watch 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. Now I am editing and edit the same query and executing it. Now what it shows? Pant 1, shirt 4, watch 4. So if you go and count the exact watches, how many watches are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 is the final one. Pant, only one pant is available. For example, in this database table, there are 9 records are available. Only 9 records are available. Let's say in the same database table, 9,000 records are available. In the same database table, if 9,000 records are available, or 90,000 records are available. 90,000 records are available. If it is available, can you go and count it one by one? Can you go and count
No, sir.
count
No.
it? We cannot. Yeah, that is why we are using the SQL query to get that. So the product name will be the unique. Okay, so it will be automatically sorted. How many pants have, how many shirt? So shirt is here. This is the column name, product name. Okay, so it will automatically filter. That is why we are using group by. So for example, in this database table, there are totally 4 watches there. Watch, shirt, shirt. But when we use the group by product name, this function, group by function, on the column product name, it will automatically filter. The duplicate will go away. The duplicate will go away. Only the unique product names will come. Against that, the count will be available. For example, only 1 pant available, 4 shirt, 4 watch. So that is why, so whenever we are using the count, we must need to group by the group by, not the product name. Whatever the column we need to filter, and we need to group by the exact column. That column we need to use the group by product name. Okay, so the count will automatically get how much. So against which product, yeah, which column you are putting the group by, against that particular column, you can able to get the value of the column. For example, here you are using product name column. How many pants are available? Count of the pant is 1, shirt is 4, watch is 4. Now I'm just guys, I'm just adding price. One additional column after size I'm just adding, that is the price. For example, yeah, just price varchar 255 I'm just giving. I'm adding one more. Yeah. So now what I'm just giving, I'm adding all the prices name. For example, 200, 400, 300.
Sir, you are updating that same, editing that same table.
Yeah. Same table I'm doing it. Okay.
Okay. That's one of the update method, right?
Yeah. That update query we will see later after this. But I'm just manually updating. Okay. Using the query we should update properly. Okay. That I will teach you how we need to update the records. Okay. Yeah. So now the prices also I have included. Now I'm just writing the query. Select what is that? Product name, comma, count of ID or product name, whatever we can give. That is not an issue. As means reference. Instead of count of ID, we are just giving product count. We are giving the different name. As is the reference. Okay. If we put as and after something, if we write means, that will be the rename for this element, first element. Okay. So product count from products, and then where I don't want where as of now. Now I'm just writing group by product name. Yeah, product name. Yeah, I think group by product name is fine. So if we group by like this, it will come, yeah, it will come with the value pant 1, shirt 4, watch 4. Now what we are going to do is, comma, sum of the price, sum of, it should come, I'm not sure, 1 second, sum of price as total cost. Yeah. So if I run this query like this, so one pant cost is 899. For example, where is the pant? Pant, 1 second. Yeah, pant, only one pant is available in our table. So that cost is 899. Okay. Now 4 shirt is available. So guys, you need to understand here one thing. You have, so totally there are 9 records are there, but 3 unique products are there. So we want to find unique product count and also unique product cost. Okay. So watch is the first product, shirt is the second product, pant is the third product. Okay. So how many watches are available? 4 watches are available. That is the count 4. How many shirts? 4 shirts. Only one pant. So this is the product count. We have just used the function of count function, count of ID. Here what we have done is sum of price. So why sum of price? So I want to know all the 4 shirts cost. How much it cost? All the 4 shirts, it cost 2,896. So if you just sum manually, for example, 599, 599, 799, and then 899, if you sum it, it will come 2896. Similarly, watch also, if you count of 200, 400, 600, and then 900, and then 900 plus 400, 1300. 1300 is the sum of the watch price. Okay. So this is the very important function, guys. Count and then product, yeah, counter and then sum. And then average also we can found. For example, one product cost is 899. Then what is the average price? 899 only. But four products cost is 2896. What is the average of one shirt? But maybe one shirt may be 1500, one shirt may be 400. So there will be random prices. But what is the average price of one shirt? We can easily calculate using the average function like this. Total cost we have written, comma, average AVG. So the count function is count of ID, and then sum function is sum of ID, sum bracket of price, and then the average price. If we want to know AVG, average, in the bracket you need to give the price, average price as average price. So if you run this query, you will get the price of average price of every item. The item number 1 is pant. Why this is same? There is only one pant is available. That is why the one pant cost is 899. The average also will be same. Here 4 shirts are available. 4 shirts cost is 2896. But the average is 724. Here, similarly, watch price is, what is the lowest price of the watch price here? 200. What is the maximum price of watch? 400. But what is the average price of the watch? That is 325. It will automatically, you just simply give the AVG inside the bracket, the field name you need to give. The price is the field name, column name. Okay, the column name you need to give under the inside the bracket. So you will get the average price of the particular product. Guys, do you understand?
Sir, like
Yes, sir.
in count function, you are putting ID instead of
Yeah.
ID. Can I put product name instead of ID? Can I put product name?
Yeah,
Product count,
instead of,
whatever it is.
instead of ID, yeah, you can put product name. Yeah, you can put it. Not an issue, because both are same. And, not both are same. ID will be the unique ID, and also, no, 1 second.
Can you show me, sir, like edit and show me, like if you can check it out?
Yeah. Product name also you can give, not an issue. Okay. So, but some, if
Result, same result.
yeah, same result is displaying. Okay. Now, sum is very important. In this sum function, you cannot put ID or product name. Okay, because the relevant column you should put it. Okay, because we can calculate the sum from the price only, not from the ID or not from the product name. Puridappa, guys, do you understand? If you have any doubt, you can ask.
Actually, this is a group wise like summary function or summary or grouping, like all
Yeah,
the products.
grouping. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Guys, any others having any question on this? Guys, no doubts? Okay, fine. So let's move to the next function. So this is how you guys, you need to get the, yeah, and also max also you can, max value also you can find, guys. For example, I'm just adding one more column. So the average price we have listed down. What is the maximum price? What is the minimum price? That also we can list down here. For example, I'm just putting comma, max of, yeah, max of price. That's max, not any. Okay. Yeah, max. Okay. Whatever we can give, not an issue. And minimum of, min inside the bracket, you need to give the price. So as min. Okay. Now if you execute this, guys, here you can see. So only one pant is available. So maximum price is also 899 only. Minimum is also 899 only, because only one pant is available. But here 4 shirts are available. Maximum value is 899. Minimum value is 599. 4 watches are available. Maximum, what is the maximum price of a watch is 400. Minimum it starts from 200. minimum value is 200. Okay. So the guys, I'm just putting you yeah, this query I'm just putting you in the chat box. This is very, very important. All the 4 functions are very important. It will be very helpful for you. Okay. So now we have, we can, yeah. So here also you can put some condition, where condition also if you want. For example, you need to find the product summary. How many products are available? How many? Here I'm just including, for example, 1 second. So product name and yeah. So yeah. So you need to, for example, what is the red? Yeah, red. So you are getting the summary of product table. Okay. Now what you want to do, what you are looking is, for example, just a scenario I'm just saying, you want to get a summary of only red color products or only black color products. At that case, in that case, you can include the where condition in the query. For example, guys, one more thing you should not get confused. Okay, so the first item is select. Okay, the order is very, very important, guys, in SQL query. So the order will be like this. First item is select. Select is the first order. Okay, and then second is the from. Select from is the first one. Okay, select and then field name. Okay, you must need to know the SQL query pattern, how it should be order. You, if you are using the select query in the wrong order, it will not work. Okay, so that is why I would like to I would like to remind you the order also. Just I'm yeah. So select and then field field we can tell it as field or column. Okay, column or field, whatever we can name it, no problem. Select and then field and then from and then table name, table name. Okay, so these 4 things are very, very, very important, guys. For example, if you change this order like this, you are first using select and then you are using your from, you are putting from, you are putting table name and then you are putting column name, means the query will not work. The query will not work. Okay, the order is very, very important. Select star or any field name, that is not a problem. You can put simply star, you can put simply put star or any field or column name. Okay, so this is very, very important. The order select star from table name. So till this four items, the order is mandatory. The order is very, very mandatory. It should be like this, in this order only, and then only where. So where is optional only. If you want to filter your products or your records by putting some condition like I need only red color, I need only black color, or I need only this condition. If the products or if the records met this condition, those records only I required. Whatever you can have the condition, not an issue. But where is not a mandatory of the select query. But if you want to use the where condition, you can use the where condition. For example, here we don't use the where condition. For example, this is one query just now we have executed. So select these are the column names and field names. Okay, and then till this, the length is very long. I have selected, you just see my screen. So select, this is the first one. All these are the column names. Okay. This is the second one. And then third one is from. Fourth one is table name. So till these four things mandatory in every select query. But this where condition, order by, group by, all these are optional. Wherever you want to use, you want to use. If you don't want, you can skip, not an issue. Where, and then the condition, where if you want to put some condition, the condition you can put. This is not a mandatory. Okay, where the condition you need to put. And then after that, the seventh one is, the seventh order is order by. Order by, which order you want which order, ascending or descending, that one you need to put. And then 9 and then 10 is group by. Group, yeah, group by that field name, that is important. The group by field name, column name, group by column name. Group by order by column name, ascending order or descending order, group by column name, ascending order, descending order, whatever, ascending order, descending order, anything, any one you need to put it. Okay. Now here one more condition you need to know. For example, if you are using only order by, for example, if you are not using group by, if you are using only order by in your SQL query, okay, so no need to write group by. You don't want group by, that is why you don't write group by. Okay. Now the second condition is, you are not using order by, but you are using group by. For example, in this query also, you don't use the order by, but you are using group by. So if you don't want group by, or if you don't want order by, you don't want to write it. Okay. Whatever the thing you want, that thing alone you need to write. But when you are writing both, for example, I need order by and then I need group by. In that case, the order is, this is order by column name ascending, and then group by column name ascending or descending, whatever. So you need to write in this order only. First one, order by will come as the first one, and then only group by will come as the next one. For example, if you are writing group by as first one, for example, if you are writing group by some column name, and then ascending order, descending order, whatever, and then if you are writing order by, the query will be wrong. Order by ID or ascending or descending or whatever, the query will be showing error. For example, let me show you. So here I am just editing now. So only we are having group by only. Now I am just including order by also, order by product name, in the order of ascending. Okay, now I am just executing this query. It is throwing error. 1 second. Why we are? Yeah, I think I didn't put comma, right? Yeah, 1 second. So the comma I missed. So order by product name ascending order, comma group by product name ascending order, whatever. Okay. Group, yeah, this is not, okay. Group by product name. That's it. Okay. Not ascending or descending. Only order by have ascending or descending. Okay. Now, what is the error?
So, comma will come.
Comma. Okay, 1 second. Order by product name. Okay, yeah, we need to analyze the error also. Unexpected ordering of class nearby order by. Okay, so order by product name ascending. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, immediately you can go and search in Google order by and group by in MySQL. Yeah, group. So this is a join query, not an issue. Okay, order by, yeah, I'm sorry guys, I have confused. Order by should be at the last. Okay, group by should come first. So the comma will also be there. So group by product name. Order by is the last one. That is the correct. Yeah. So now if you run this, order by, yeah, 1 second. Yeah. So comma is not required. Order by is the last one. Order by should be the last one. Okay. So group by. So if you are using both in a same query, for example, if you are using both functions in the same query, group by column name, this is not required. This is not required. This ascending or descending not required. And then what is that? Order by column name. So this is the order. So that is why I told you, if you change this order, for example, instead of group by first, if you are trying to put order by first, definitely error will throw. It will throw the error. Okay. So you need to put the, what you need to put? You need to put group by first and then order by next. Okay, that should be the correct one. Yeah. Okay, we can write once again if you want. Yeah. So guys, I think you understand now, right? So what we have covered: order by, group by, min, max, sum, count, average, limit. Already we have seen group by, order by. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Group by should come first. Order by should come in the last. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can ask me, guys.
So can you explain the difference between group by and one more column? Group by and one more is
Order by, huh?
order by. Yes.
Yeah, guys, you need to understand order by. Yeah, 1 second. I will tell you. Order by is a function. It helps us to only reorder the row. For example, there are 5 records are available. 5 records are displaying in the. 5 records are displaying in the. What is this? Okay. So for example, this is the one order it is displaying 1 to 9. Okay. For example, if you are using the order by function in your SQL query, it will change the order based on your query. For example, if you are writing order by product name, ascending, ASC, ask. If you are writing like this, all the number of records will not change. Number of records will be the same only, but the order will change up and down. For example, if you are if you are writing a command like select star from products, order by product name, ascending order or descending order. So if you are writing like this, the order by so if you are writing like this, the order will change. For example, watch is the this all the this product name will be the, this column is completely based out of alphabetic. Okay, so watch will, so you have written as desk descending order. For example, so it is showing in the descending order. Watch, W is the last character, S after that S, after that P. Okay, for example, if you are putting ascending, it will show you the correct order. For example, correct alphabetical order. Pant will be the first one, and then S, PQRS, TUVW. Okay, so this is the right order. It is showing when I am using the ascending. When I am using the descending, it is showing in the reverse order. Okay, so finally finally the thing is, the order by command is helps us only for the reordering the records. Okay, but the group by is not like that. Using the group by, we are finding sum of the products, count of the product, minimum of the product, average of the product price, maximum price of the product. All these things we are getting using the group by. So the group by function will group the duplicate names. For example, 4 watches are there. Watch. But it will display only one watch. But against that one watch, it will show the count is 4. The sum is 200 or 400, whatever. So the difference between order by and group by is, order by will only change the order of the records. Okay, but group by will eliminate the duplicate value of column, and it will give the, we can using the group by function, we can using the group by function, we can calculate the count, sum, min, max, average, or whatever. Okay, so this is the difference, guys. If you don't understand, you can ask once again. Yeah, so now let me go to the update and delete. Okay, so once we have completed this update and delete, we can on Monday, what we can do is we can have what to do. Yeah, Monday we can have some join queries. Okay, inner join, left join. Okay, we can have some join queries, and then we can move to the next module. Okay, so now let me tell you 1 second.
So day before yesterday, you tried that sample database. You tried also. So it's there in the left side. Sir,
What is it?
yes, sir. Day before yesterday, you tried to download the sample. You tried to download the sample SQL database, no, sir. It's
Yeah.
actually it's on the left side of your screen. That schema.
Yeah. Now, what you are saying about the schema?
Yes, sir. Sir, there was an error opening it. No, sir. That's why I'm telling you. It was actually after downloading one time. If you click on the same thing one more time, that error will come. It's already present on the left side of your screen. that database.
Left side of the screen. Which left?
No, where you find all the databases, no? So performance schema and information schema. See, it's present.
Yeah. Yeah, information schema is there. Yeah.
Yeah, you had you couldn't open it the other day, no, sir. That's why
Yeah,
the
yeah.
sample.
Actually, we have, yeah, we tried to import, we tried to import SQL, but there were, there were some issues, but we skipped that because some errors in that table. Yeah, you can try by downloading any database SQL as a SQL. You can simply create a database and then you can import and you can check. Okay, not an issue.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. So, okay, guys. Any other queries? Okay. So now let's see the update query. Okay. For example, this is the table. Okay. This is a table which has many values. For example, products, many products are there. Now I want to update the table using my query. For example, what I want to update, I can update anything in this table. Any value I can update using the MySQL query. For example, let's say, so product name is there, watch is there, and then, for example, I want to update a price of a watch. For example, red color watch. So this is also a watch, this is also a watch, but the color is red, but the price is 200 and 400. But now, for example, this is the 1 month old price. Now the prices are increased in the market. Okay, let's say one scenario. Now what you want to do is, you want to update all the red color watches as 1000 rupee. All the red color watches as 1000 rupee. So what you need to do is, you need to simply directly also you can update. For example, if you are updating in this way, the update query automatically it will generate in the screen. For example, you can take it as now you can write a query, update query, update. So the update query is very important. The order of update query is update, update, and then what, table name. Okay, update table name. What are all the things you are going to update? For example, set. So what, for example, many columns are there. Which column value you are going to update? That column value you need to put. For example, set price. I am going to update price. So I need to write price. For example, here you can find set price is equal to 1000. But if you update like this simple, for example, just I'm going to the table and I'm just showing you update. I'm just writing my own query, update products, update products. The table name you need to mention. Okay, products. Okay, and then you need to set the value set the updated value. So set price is equal to 1000. For example, guys, in update and delete, you need to very careful. You need to be very careful, guys. For example, if I'm just going to use this query and if I execute this, how many records are available in this database table? 9 records are available. Okay, so if you simply execute this query, all the 9 records will be get updated with 1000 rupees. All the 9 records of price, it will be updated with 1000. But that is completely wrong, no? But our objective is not to update all the records with 1000. Our objective is only to update few records. Only to update few records. But our objective is not to update all the records. But if you, for example, by mistaken, if you execute this query, it will for example, I am just executing. It is asking, do you really want to execute update product set price 1000? Yes. If you do like this, all the price record, all the price fields will be, price column will be get updated with 1000. But I don't want to do like this. I want to do like this. Only red color product. Only red color product. The value should be 1500. For example, I am just editing. And just I am writing a update query update. And the first parameter is update. The second parameter is table name products. Okay. Update products and then set the value, the new value you need to set. Set price is equal to multiple fields also you can update by putting comma. Price is equal to 1500, where the condition is very important. Where you need to update the 1500 in the database table. Instead of updating all the fields, you need to use the where condition, where the color is red. Color is equal to single quotes red. If you execute this query, you can find 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500. But all others are not updated. Why? The 1500, the color is red. 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 1000, the color is but black. So the condition is very, very important, guys. I'm just putting this also in the chat box. So during the update, you must need to use the where condition. Otherwise, all the records will be updated. Very, very careful. You should be very, very careful. Update, table name, set, and also the size also you can update. Any field you can update. You in this query, you can include other parameters also. Like set price is equal to 1500, comma, size is equal to 40. If you set size is equal to 40, all the products, all the red color products will be updated with 40. Guys, I think you have understood, right? Guys, do you understand?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Yes.
Guys, update is very, very important. Without where condition, you should not use the update query. Okay. Very, very important. Otherwise, all the records will get updated. For example, 10,000 records are there. By mistakenly, if you are updated anything wrongly in a project, what it will happen? It will make a big challenge for you in the project. Okay. So update without where condition, you should keep remember till you are lost. Without where condition, you should not run update query and delete query. Very, very, very important. Okay, guys, these are the things for today. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, let's move on.
So today's assignment?
Yeah, today's assignment is you need to practice with the update query and then the select query with the all the functions, including count, sum, max, min, average, everything, group by, order by. So whatever we have given, please practice all these things, guys. We are explaining everything, but daily the classes are getting over. But if you don't practice, definitely you will forget. Please practice. Okay. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.